of living is. How you die from balloons and survive inflation? Guess is right in a verse right now. I measure the time it takes from 0 to 60 in 2.9. Who's gonna measure the time it's taken? I feel like Bond in a DB9. But the mixed drink stirred, not shaken. And the calamari in Cajun. My boy can't leave African food out his top 5 and go and eat Asian. What? I'll take him to Woolworth Road and train him. I send money to a chick on my brother's behalf as long as she call and mail him. Yacht master, never been sailing. Left hand like Eddie Van Halen. My brethren docked his dog, got PTSD, car man tried tail him. And 2 napkins at dinner, cause you never know when some boy could stain him. Get back, draw for the Mac. Like Fenty, but she more for the Mac. On the A406 and a Peugeot 206, squeeze 4 in the back. I do not do fictitious shit. My niggas do suspicious shit. Round here, the crack stepped on like fuck with that superstitious shit. Acting like Debo. Don't make sense like Iron Man starting a fight with Magneto. I feel like Mike Lima, Kilo. I done some fucked up shit in my life. See a man that don't have money fighting to get a prenup with his wife. Wait, tell him to keep it simple. I got more millions in my bank account than I have blackheads and pimples. And that wouldn't change if a man got acne. If I start my car in Tower Hamlets, somebody gonna hear in Hackney. If I start my car in Lambeth, just know, yeah, she wanna know my type of shit. Get sign into that type of shit. The 16 into that violent shit. Like real life into that Viking shit. When it's time for that riding shit, we putting on kits like Byron did. Lighten, you struggle with the sentence like Biden did. I would have an A in business class if Grace got marked and flights and shit. How you got a Jesus piece and a Lord and Saviour's hair is straight. I'm 26 with an icon card already and all of the flary traits. Rob the man in Soho, dark man probably scared him straightest.
Life ain't the same anymore. I even train in the yours. What do you think while you run? We 30s on a treadmill, might train at 4. When you was cool with the minimum wage, my militant brain was waging war. Life's mad, I saw the white flag and thought to myself, what you waving it for? 5 years back, $500,000 my account and experience said I got terrible credit. Borrow, spend, pay back, then borrow. Is that how the levels are all measured? My accountant's very well rounded. The madness comes with incredible methods. I built this shit, brick by brick. What do you think of my architectural efforts? I can't chill with them boy there anymore, cause we live in 2 different realities. Them man are still robbing poor people where we're from, and us man are giving to charities. Baby, I don't do cinema dates, it's famous art, pictures and galleries. I don't wanna argue, why would I raise my voice and end up risking the clarity? Old ting wanna go back to black, but she ain't never heard Amy sing Valerie. David wanna go back to back, cause we scrapped that rhythm we did last January. As a matter of fact, fam, we should do this annually. Machine behind me, a man still...
Hey, Chad. Today is the 4th. I'm so confused. Oh, this is the daily, that's why. Let me know if the music's good, if the sound's good, not too loud, not too soft. Okay, let's have a look here. Let's have a look here on the 4 hour. Okay, so price literally just move from these zones. Let's have a look here on let's have a look here on boom. Started at boom crash 1000. Let's look at this demand zone and see what we have here on the 15 minute. Let's go define this level. So if we look at the internal structure over here, I can see that price has made lower lows at this point, and when price basically broke above this level, only the, can I say, exchange of characters, so I will mark out this entire level over here as my demand zone. Now we need to execute somewhere along this level. Really tight Asian range. I think the Asian high is untested if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Asian high is untested. So looking juicy here today, looking juicy. I see price trade up until that point before looking for that long. Stop, and I'll basically have TP1 over here at the weekly open, so I can go break even at that point, and then I will have TP2 over here at this flip zone. Okay, so let's crash 1000, move on to another pair. Okay, boom, 1000. We're still expecting sales from this level all the way up here. Price is almost there. Price almost got to that point. I think it was yesterday or over the weekend. Just clean this up a bit. Okay, open it right there. What do we have here? Institutional point 2650. So it's, I like what I see over here. So we can see as Feb's highest liquidity stored at that point. I want to see price hit the supply zone over here, so I can look for some shorts. Hey Tix, welcome man, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Asian range over here. Okay, so Asian high and low untested. Boom looking a bit tricky over here, but I'm still gonna wait it out. Let's just mark out the high of this level over here as well. That's our dead zone. So I want to look for some shorts somewhere around this high. Quite the zone, I have to go with a 35 up stop. Ooh. Okay, but seeing that 650 is over there, that level, if I could enter right over there, it would be ideal. And have 35 up stop. And literally from there. Our TP1 at institutional point, 2500, that's for 150 of TP, and then most likely target the weekly open all the way down here. So that'll be my play on Boom 1000. ATN, welcome man, hope you're doing well, I'm good, can't complain. Cabello, welcome my brother, welcome. I'm doing good man, I'm doing good. How are you doing? How was the weekend guys? Did you guys take any trades today yet? So we have Boom 1000, Crash 1000. Let's move to Boom 500. Oh, this thing has just been dropping. We have a demand zone all the way down here. We'll see what price does once we get to this level. But currently, just following the structure over here. We have the sell zone all the way up there. Let me clean this up a bit. Okay. Something looks really wrong here as well. Yeah, the Deriv's platform is glitching. Weekend was chilled. Thanks for asking. Haven't executed any trades this week. Okay, taking it slow. How was my naweek? My naweek was quite chilled. Didn't really do much except for much planning, and I'm literally just waiting right now. I'm literally just waiting for the go ahead from the people for the broker. Okay, so that is Boom 400. Sorry, Boom 500 right here on the 4-hour chart. Weekly open. We can see prices clearly bearish over here. We can see there's a zone which we marked out quite some time ago. Just looking further over here, we can see here's that last break of structure on the 4-hour. So with that said, we have been left with a supply zone. But now the thing is, we have to be very careful looking at this over here. This internal structure, literally this little range over here. We want to execute in the premium. So more or less anywhere around that section. It's a massive zone. It's about 70 pips. But we're going to go and refine that just to find out at that exact level using the internal structure as well. So let's have a look at that before we take this any further. Okay, so if we look at this on the 4-hour here, we can see this is where price basically changed category. So internally we can see, let me just move the chart more or less this way. So you can see over here, this is basically where we had a break of structure towards the downside, so we can see lower lows being made. Here we can see price didn't quite break that level over there. You guys know I always want to see clean breaks. So if we take it further over here at this side, we can see right over there, there's change of character that basically came through. So with that said, I would see this as demand all the way down here. So I'll just mark this entire level. So that's it. We could then see price basically started making more higher highs basically as price started taking towards the upside. Now the last high which price has left basically was this zone over here. We're on another break to the upside. Okay, so with that said, here's that change of character internally. That leads us to supply zone all the way up here. That supply zone we can see has been mitigated, which pushed price down even lower. So we can see price definitely did create a lower low over here at this point. The lower low that was created, but we can see that supply has been left all the way up here. Now price hasn't come back to that level as yet. Also very interesting thing to note is institutional level. The price rejected that point right over here, indicating that it has acted as resistance. So I want to see price trade all the way up to this level once again to see a potential reaction, potential sells. Looking a bit further into this, the next clean break of structure was, oh, this is tricky. Okay, no, it's not tricky. It's not tricky because if we look at this over here, here's an Asian range. That Asian high is untested, so we'll use that as liquidity. So we want to see price basically sweep that untested Asian high before executing a short. Okay, anticipation high, there we have it. And also very interesting thing to note also over here at this point, so I don't trade in the middle of the range, I'm not going to use that as a point of interest. But initially, if you look at the 4 hour, that will be a wick, so I will just see this as a level where price has to act as a point of pullback. So I'll maybe just make this like light yellowish, orangish. So something like that. So I just want to see price basically hit that level and pull back over there to continue with the trend. So for instance, say price basically creates a bullish move over here, so then pull back into the demand and push up over there. So that's basically what I want to see. But other than that, can't do anything. So either the zone over here or the zone all the way up there for me currently. That is boom 500. Just look at the Asian range here for today as well. Okay, there we have it. You can see Asian highs been swept, Asian low untested, so I'm not going to get involved here on boom 500 today. That's a good crash 500. Crash coming down there a bit. Let me just update the peoples on this. Yes. 277. Okay. See crash 500 over here, go to 4 hour. And this thing has just been dropping. Being giving us a hard time. Weekly open right over there, break the structure, so we can see price following that supply. We actually have a level marked out over here. Price held it. Interesting, interesting. just have a deeper look here real quick. Yeah, it was mitigated, that's why I didn't take that zone. Okay, let's have a look here internally. So let's look at the internal structure, 15 minutes. Here we can see that break to the downside, 15 minute break of structure. We can see over here price failed to make lower lows. So I will view this as a trap. So that's it, price indicators with a high over here at this point. Here we can see that change of clarity coming through. Also the reason for that is if you look into 1 hour, let's see if it was pure displacement. Yeah, that was definitely some displacement over there. Yeah. So I'll look for some longs down here. Quite interesting what's happening here. Quite interesting because I see we are at the Asian low as well. So we have to be very careful. However, looking at this at the end of Asia, like a fake move, I wouldn't mind looking for a shot. Have a deeper look here in the 4 hour real quick. That'll be my first TP. And I'll most likely go for a second TP at this high. Let's see 175. Okay, crash 500. I don't think we're gonna get boom today. Boom 1000 today, but maybe, just maybe. Let's look at crash 300 and see what it's been doing. Levels over here. Let's make it 75. Ooh, boom 300. Been dropping. Interesting. Let's see what happened when price got back here. Okay, so a clean break through this level. Ooh, it's looking ugly. Looking very ugly. Okay, so there's two zones I'll be eyeing on here. Okay, so the all the 4 hour demand. Let's go back and refine that level as far as we can. Hey Delano, welcome my brother. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. We'll also be looking at the forex side of things. It is Monday and the beginning of a new month, so we're not going to force anything on you. Okay, really that's the furthest I can go back. Damn. Okay. No clean breaks of structure. Just mark some levels here real quick. Clean this up a little bit there as well. Weekly open right over there. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Let's see if we had a clean break at this point. Definitely a clean break. Clean break over here as well. Oh, this is tricky. Okay, but seeing that the Asian low is still untested, I don't think I will get involved on crash 300. I'd rather have them break down even lower. So we'll see what happens over here at this point. Finally sweeping the Asian high, but I wouldn't want to get involved here right now. Let's see, boom 300. And also look at the DXY while we're at it. Yo, this is looking very ugly. Very ugly. So I need to wait for price to basically break out of the zones, also being yelled at the open of the year. So quite a tricky one, to be honest, quite a tricky one. You can definitely see price. Oh, they also left this gap down here. They fill this gap all the way. Nah, this still needs to be folded down there. So I think we're gonna see DXY drop in the beginning of this month, and maybe around the mid of the month, around mid-Feb, start seeing that reversal for seeing price push to the upside. I've seen gold pushing up as well. Very interesting what's happening over here. Okay, this is the wrong gold. Let's go at all-time highs. Yo. Okay. So definitely won't be looking to short this market. Would make sense with DXY pushing down as well, if you expect that to happen. So far, no clean breaks to the downside, so there's nothing I can do over here. So far, the only margin I have is all the way down here on gold. It's asking for a lot to ask me to push all the way down to that point, but it also lines up with 2750. So I'll see what gold does over here. Just mark out the weekly open to have more of an idea what to expect. Oh, this is gonna be juicy this week on gold. This is gonna be juicy this week on gold. We just need to see this 4-hour candle close here. We just need to see this candle close above this level and wait for a pullback. Like what I see. It's quite a massive zone. I'll define it a bit. Yeah, so if we can have gold trade down to this level, it'll be beautiful. Now we'll start looking for longs. Gold. I see Ripple also has been dropping. I was shocked when I saw this, but not that I'm worried or anything. It kind of reminds me of a certain time. So this is oh no, oh no. Often to my handsome man into the chat. Hey Jadon, welcome my brother, welcome. Oh guys, look at this trade. Look at this. We had this little marked out here on boom. This would have been a beautiful entry. Would have ran most likely 1 to 3 and would have gone break even. But would have hit a break even on it, but still would have been a beautiful trade. Let's have a deeper look here real quick. And also you can see that anticipation high, which we spoke of, to be mindful of. I think I did say we want to see this happen. I think if you go back to the stream last week, I did say if we can see price trade up to this level, react, sweep the high, change character, then we can sell off. Oh, I must actually go. That will be, if I can find that, will be great. So there we can see that there's that first reaction of the level. There you can see they sweep the high. And here you see that change of character basically. But this trade would have taken place late at night into Asia more or less. But if you caught that, oh, it would have been beautiful. Would have been beautiful. So see right over there, the weekly open, lining up with that level. I can't wait for some shorts here and boom again. I want to see price trade up to this level for some shorts. Come on, any day now. So there we can see there is that supply. Also slight fair value gap within that zone, so I will look to get in the right over there more or less, somewhere in between there. Okay, so that anticipation high has finally been tested. And you will see once again an anticipation high, which will be used to our advantage. It's gonna take some time for them to sit up, but yeah. Okay, I want to see something here real quick. I want to compare it to Bitcoin. So I can't go back at the phone time. as far as 2020. Can't be. Can't be. Okay, this makes a lot more sense. Why I mention this? This is where Bitcoin basically started taking off, depending on how you look at it. But don't let pullbacks basically scare you. So exact same thing here for Ripple. Don't let this daily scare you. This daily pullback. It's part of the process. Part of the markets. In fact, I would actually hope we can pull down a bit lower. If we can get somewhere around this range, more or less around $1.40. That would be ideal. Let's boom 300 right over there. I don't think we're gonna get it today. Let's just have a look at the other page. We're also looking at crash 900. Okay, crash 500 is coming down. Hopefully we get it here within the session. Okay, we're waiting on crash 900 over here. Oh, it's a pity I don't sell this. It would have been a beautiful potential zone for selling. So very simple. Just need to wait on crash 900 over here. Just need to wait on it. Just gotta wait it out. Boom 900. Let's see what's EU doing. These gaps are insane. There you go. It came so close to our zone. I'm still looking to long it from here. Still have the zone marked up with the alert, so I'm just gonna wait it out. Yeah, the market's looking hectic. It's really looking hectic. So yeah, I'll just sit back and wait on the perfect moment before I do anything. I need to change this as well. Suddenly no wicks. Sorry, no gaps. Oh, it's a bit tricky for me, guys. It's a bit tricky for me because we did hit the supply over here. Oh, we didn't hit that supply. We did not hit that supply. So still a zone on the table there. It's just like your 4 hour looks really messy, man. I would love to see it if price trades like near a low, like for instance like near a low or near a high, basically somewhere like here for instance. That would be an ideal space more or less, but we'll see. Another thing, I'd rather wait for it to break out of my weekly structure box, so just gotta be patient with it here, chat. Just gotta be patient with it here. Let's see what the week holds first. It's a USD. Same thing over here. I need to wait. But also same thing over here, looking like a really interesting zone. So I think the one that looks the best right now is gold. Gold looks the best right now. Boo 900 almost came to that zone. Almost came to that zone. We're still waiting on it. Still waiting on it. So nothing I can do here either. I need to wait for price to do its thing. The only thing that scares me about the zone is this over here. You could easily react with this and move without us. It's looking hectic. It's looking hectic. Okay. So you see we're at the zone currently, so let's see where the price will actually hold it and move to the upside, or whether it's gonna break below so we can actually get an entry. Okay, beautiful. I like what I see. Any news on the broker? Yeah, I actually do. The last thing that was said was I know all of our traders and IBs are actually waiting to, or almost said the name, waiting for us to go live, but we're working on make sure the system is perfect so that we can have the best experience. We're counting down the days, maybe even hours, maybe it will be a surprise, but we will get the green light very soon, so you better be ready. Which I do understand, like if I were, and this was my thing, I also wouldn't launch to the public if everything isn't ready yet. I would also wait, because the last thing you want is when you launch, now you're sitting with all these problems of, like, for instance, countless support emails saying maybe this doesn't work, oh, I'm sitting with this problem, or this, you know. So rather we don't want any problems like that. if anything, the only problem I want us to have is maybe like shit, like we can't keep up with the amount of people that's signing up with the verification. We need to get more people in. But still, we must have good problems, we must have good problems. So once I do have word, I'll let you guys know. Trust me, guys, I'm also anxiously waiting. Like I said in the early early in the stream, I'm literally just sitting and waiting for that green light. Because once that is the go ahead, or once we're in that phase, then it's not time for the next phase, which is where I basically come in with the office more or less, and the live in-person training and the videos coming out and things like that. So yeah, dat is maar een wachtzaak, jong, dat is maar een wachtzaak. Okay, beautiful. I love what I see. Beautiful. I love what I see. Push down lower, crash. Push down lower, crash. I didn't do this speech structure, yeah. Guys. Now, all good dicks, all good. I trust me, but once the moment I have news, bro, you guys will definitely know. I'm excited to launch. Just when I made that little premature announcement the other night, it's showing people's true colors. So yeah, I'm very excited. Guys, I'll be honest with you. I'll be very honest with you. There's a part of me that wants to do something very simple, a very simple position, yeah. Could you see it? Help. Let me quickly measure this out. Okay. I think I'll take a little shot here. I'll take a little shot here. Not for anything too hectic, literally just a 1, 2, 3. Just a little shot. I also won't be swinging for the fences on it into the small lot size, because this is a risky trade. But just looking at what happened at that supply level, at that demand level, gives me a bit of goosebumps. So let's say my entry is exactly at TP at 1 to 3. We say, or not even 1 to 3, we can do 2.5. So okay, I'm in there. Now we're very aggressive how I also manage this. Any sort of full break above this level. Any sort of full break above this level, I'll scratch it. I want to see a clean run.